easily see if you're looking at that guy, for example. I mean, just a normal game. I think we were worse, but he was never like delivering the knockout blow. So that's always a sign. But I definitely make different decisions or play differently when I'm playing Rapid because there are definitely a ton of cheaters. So I don't know. I'll usually make safer decisions. Like I won't go into highly complicated waters because I am sure that I'll be outcalculated. But usually you can just get a feel for your opponent like as the game progresses. Like early on with that guy, I knew he was just a regular player, like because I was seeing some things that looked really troublesome and he wasn't playing them. So usually you can tell pretty early on with your opponent like what the vibe is. Anime profile picture, plays fast and good, made account a month ago. Play the hippo. I think that's pretty good advice, Mannered Monkey. I've never, I've actually never seen. Maybe everyone is just sniping me in the rapid pool right now, but I've never seen so many of my opponents come into chat after the game. It's kind of crazy. If let's say 10 rapid games, so far I think maybe 5 of the opponents have been like, have come in the chat afterwards. Like, I played Blitz all day. That's never happened. I don't know what it is about Rapid. Maybe they have time to like click the profile, something like that. Yeah, chess.com says I'm streaming, but it says I'm streaming in Blitz as well, you know? Just in Rapid, it feels like everybody takes the time to come in. Yeah, I see that the tunes were turned down a little bit. I think maybe from yesterday. By the way, taking here looks really untrustworthy. Does not look like a good move. What happens after knight b4? I would just move the bishop and play c3. No way I would give him my my bishop there. This isn't Tim TV, Dr. Lord. We do not send the G-pawn for no reason. I definitely expect this. I suppose I could play g6, but this looks more natural. Bishop f5, knight d7, bishop h7, maybe loafs. We can win a pawn there. I'm not sure I like that move by him. I mean, this or this seemed a little bit smarter. Takes, we can already win a pawn, but maybe he'll go d4 there. Yeah, I don't think I want to take. d4 becomes, I think, too messy for me. I was thinking rook here, but maybe if this happens, I might need to play b3 before I go there, and then I would like the extra support on the c3 pawn. So this is kind of what I was talking about. I don't know that that's possible, so maybe we played this. This can still be taken. Let's go for this. Bring the rook to e1. Hello, Baz Maniac. Uh, Pieces look pretty good on the dark squares here. Just do this, see how he wants to react. Might go here. Just take. I think that's a better move. Take, king, f8. Let's go here. Another decision I sometimes make in rapid chess. I'm like, let's just play an endgame. f6 is like a little surprising. The c3 pawn is a bit of an issue. I need this knight on d4, but it'll take some time before we can get there. Here, bishop e8. We can go knight b1 there. Bit of a temporary move. d4, c4. I feel like he's already playing it quite well. Feels like my king needs to be on this side. The last thing I want is like some weird position where we're cut off there. Now, if I go king d3 after check, then all the pawns start disappearing, but at least my knight gets out. Okay, that's a very surprising move. Jeez. Have not really been able to predict moves very well. I don't really like the idea of my rook getting trapped in there. So that's why I didn't take that pawn. Okay, well, we'll start with this because it's just a free pawn with check. But then we'll play that. Rook c6 was a great move by him, but his follow-up of g6 is very questionable. I thought he should have played rook e6, tried to play d3 and rook e2. Just take. Even though we're winning here, we also have an extra pawn on this side of the board, so it's not really close at all, actually. We don't need this pawn. Man, this is the perfect opponent if we had all our pawns to promote to. RPP Ricky, thanks for the 6 months with Prime. What's going on here? GG to Mr. Surrendra. Okay, so we did c4 rook here, and I really wasn't sure how to proceed here. I thought this was good, but rook e6, I was going to go up here and basically the same thing as the game, but the move g6 was just incredible. I did like this more than rook takes h7. In the end, it was kind of an easy conversion. Wow, Mattis, you typed that one out with a with a spelling mistake. I was about to congratulate you. Not quite. Yeah, the problem, Loafs, is I'm not sure how that prevents the activity. I was thinking about that, but knight a3, he'll go like rook e6, right? Cut my king off. Knight c2, then d3. And now I think I'm lost. Knight c2, d3, knight e3, d2. Like the pawn's just becoming a queen. The best case scenario for me, I think, is losing a knight there. Because my rook on a7 just can't, like, it can't join the game again. So that's why I immediately played king e2, because I wanted to get my king in front of the pawn, because when the rook's on e6, that d pawn just goes. My rook can't really do anything about it. Sadly. When the pawn was blockaded by the king? But there's rook e3 coming. So if rook e3 is happening, I may as well just take it myself. And then, like, this just seems to put the knight on a offside square. It's like, sure, if I could play knight a3, knight c2, if I could have two moves, I agree. Then I would do it every time. I'm usually the guy that's trying to prevent counterplay a little bit too much. And maybe missing some decisive opportunities, but yeah, if I could, I definitely would. Just talked about that. Jet, remarkably, we discussed that a mere 29 seconds ago.